If you're going to buy a home in this market and you need financing to buy the property, how do you know which avenue to take, who to utilize for financing, who's going to offer you the best in service, quality, make sure that the fees are relatively competitive, the rates are competitive, and give you the most options? Who do you think would be the best for you? How about the big box bank? These guys here, do you think these guys might be the very best for you when it comes to financing to get a home? Are they going to offer you the best service? Probably not. Are they going to offer you the best options? Probably not. They're going to offer you one or two options. Are they fairly easy to work with? And are their rates going to be competitive? Since they're lending their own money and they're taking most of the risk, they're going to make more money by obviously offering you a higher interest rate. In addition, they're going to work with their appraisers and be fairly conservative with the appraised value since they're taking on their most risk. But do you think they might be the best one for you? How about these guys? Instead of working with the big box bank, maybe working with a smaller box bank. Are they going to be a little bit easier to work with? Customer service might be better. Options are probably still going to be the same, one or two options. And competitive rates might be, but their fees might be higher because they have more overhead. Would they be a better option for you because they're probably down the street? How about these guys, the ever so popular online services, which have become more relevant in the last 3 to 5 years? The convenience of point clicking and they're helping you is great. Are they the best choice for you? Is their customer service going to be where it needs to be? It usually isn't. Are their fees going to be less than other companies? Nope, they usually charge you more. How about competitive rates? Their rates might be competitive, but their cost is going to be a lot more. So there it is, the $1 million question. I need to buy a home, but I need financing to buy the home. Who do I utilize for financing? Is it going to be the big box bank? Is it going to be the smaller box bank? Is it going to be an online service? Well, we've already kind of covered the pros and cons to each one of those. Big box banks are going to be more conservative. They're a little bit more difficult to work with. The customer service usually falls short. They're going to give you less options, and the fees are going to be more. The smaller box bank, everything I just said, a little bit more condensed. They are convenient because they're down the street, but again, you're still going to come across those challenges. Online services, they have the convenience, which is phenomenal because all you got to do is point and click and you don't really have to talk to anybody. The problem is this is a journey, so you're going to need to talk to somebody through the journey because you're going to have a lot of questions. Their fees are going to be more only because there's an element of ease and convenience, so they're going to charge you for it. The rates are usually going to be fairly competitive, but again, if it's very difficult to work with and they're not answering your questions, it makes for a very challenging experience. So my opinion, doing this since 2000, not my first rodeo, working with a mortgage bank, mortgage institution like ourselves, like our financial, we have the ability to lend our money like the big box bank. Customer service, you're dealing with one person through the entire journey, so you have full access 7 days a week to get those questions answered. And because we are a broker, we can actually lend the Wells Fargo, the Bank of America, the TD Bank, the PNC. We can also lend the credit unions, but we can also lend your Rocket Mortgages, your online banks. We can lend all of their money for them on a wholesale level. So working with a mortgage bank or broker is going to be the best of all those, only because the convenience, it's cost effective, it's coordinated, the customer service is there. We're shopping all these options to give you the best rate, and because we don't have the same overhead all these other companies do, the cost is going to be a lot less. So that is my suggestion. I've walked you through all the options. If you have questions, if you're concerned or curious about what your mortgage options are or your buying power, give me a call. I'm Sean. I'm your mortgage advisor. I'm working.